morning. I'm fine. And you, ma'am?
I'm fine too. And you can explain what we talked last week? Okay, last week we talked about nouns. Nouns are that indicate a person, place, thing, or even an idea. In Indonesian, nouns are usually the subject or object of a clause. Okay, let's start into the next material. We are going to talk about verb. Open your book on page 80.
Okay, ma'am.
I will give you 3 minutes to read your book, and after this we will discuss together. Have you read the material?
Yes, ma'am.
Let's discuss together. As you can see on your book, verbs are the action word in the sentence that describe what the subject is doing. There are 3 types of verb. Verb 1, verb 2, and verb 3. We use verb 1 in simple present tense, verb 2 in simple past tense, and verb 3 is present perfect tense. I will give example. Fly, fly, flown. The verb 1 is fly, the verb 2 is flew, and the verb 3 is flow. And how about the verb of go? What is the verb 2 of go? Anyone now? Ma'am, yes, Rikandi?
Shaiful, ma'am, can answer this question.
No, ma'am.
Shaiful,
Let me
ma'am.
second, ma'am.
Don't be noise, I will explain to you. Is it clear, student?
Clear, ma'am.
Clear, ma'am. Okay. Time is over. You may go back to your home and be careful and take care. Thank you, ma'am.
Hey, where have you been?
I just finished teaching in the 2nd grade.
How is the teaching process? Is it smooth? What's wrong with you? What happened in the class?
I have a problem with the class, especially related with my student. When I teach them, my students seem less interested in the learning method that I use it. So they are less active in the class. In fact, I really hope that the student I teach can play an active role in the learning process in the class.
If may I know, how is the method that you give to the students?
The method I use is to explain the material in full. Then after I explain the material, I give them question about the material, but no one is able to answer the question I gave.
Oh, I get the point. It seems that you give the lecture method to students, so that's why your student feel bored.
Do you have any suggestion or what is your solution so the students can play an active role when I teach them?
Actually, we must know that what causes our student is to be less active in the class. If we know the causes, of course, you can find the solution. Maybe the method you gave is less interesting, so it is better to redesign what learning methods are suitable, so that students can play an active role in your class. Okay, I will give you example of a method that you can build in your class activity. I often use this method in other class. For example, like in the learning process, you as a teacher, you can make a method discussion. You divide it into 2 groups, and then you give them material or some topic, and then the student will explain the topic. They will discuss with their groups. Within this method, of course, can make students more active in class, and especially of the communication of students, teacher between students, between another students can run effectively.
Oh yeah, thank you for your suggestion. The idea you give me beyond my expectations. It seems that it's very suitable to be applied in my learning method. Once again, thank you very much. Oh yes, sorry, I have another schedule. See you next letter.
Okay, you're welcome. Take care.
Yeah, thank you.